First Chronicles 26. For the divisions of the gatekeepers, there were of the Korahites, Meshelemiah, the son of Kor, of the sons of Asaph. And Meshelemiah had sons, Zechariah the firstborn, Jediel the second, Zebediah the third, Jothniel the fourth, Elam the fifth, Jonathan the sixth, Eliahonai the seventh. And Obed-Edom had sons, Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehozabad the second, Joah the third, Sakkar the fourth, Nathaniel the fifth, Amiel the sixth, Issachar the seventh, and Pelahuthai the eighth. God had indeed blessed him. Also to his sons Shemaiah sons were born. To his son Shemaiah sons were born, who ruled over the house of their father, for they were mighty men of valor. The sons of Shemaiah were Othni, Raphael, Obed, and Elzabad, whose brothers Elihu and Samachiah were valiant men. All these were the sons of Obed-Edom. They and their sons and their relatives were able men with the strength for service, 62 from Obed-Edom. And Meshelemiah had sons and relatives, 18 valiant men. Also Hosah, one of the sons of Merari, had sons. Shimri the first, although he was not the firstborn, his father made him first. Hilkiah the second, Tebaliah the third, Zechariah the fourth. All the sons and relatives of Hosah were 13. To these divisions of the gatekeepers, the chief men were given duties like their relatives to minister in the house of the Lord. And they cast lots, the small and the great alike, according to their fathers' households for every gate. And the lot to the east fell to Shelemiah. And then they cast lots for his son Zechariah, a counselor with insight, and his lot came out to the north. For Obed-Edom it fell to the south, and to his sons went the storehouse. For Shupim and Hosah it was to the west, by the gate of Shelacheth, on the ascending highway. Guard corresponded to guard. On the east there were 6 Levites, on the north 4 daily, on the south 4 daily, and at the storehouse 2 by 2. At the Parbar on the west there were 4 at the highway and 2 at the Parbar. These were the divisions of the gatekeepers of the sons of Korah and of the sons of Merari. And the Levites, their relatives, had charge of the treasures of the house of God and of the treasures of the dedicated gifts. The sons of Laden, the sons of the Gershonites belonging to Laden, namely the Jahelites, were the heads of the fathers' households, belonging to Laden the Gershonite. The sons of Jahili, Zetham and Joel, his brother, had charge of the treasures of the house of the Lord. As for the Amrahites, the Izrahites, the Hebronites, and the Uzzielites, Shubiel, the son of Gershom, the son of Moses, was officer over the treasures. And his relatives by Eleazar were Rehabiah his son, Jeshahiah his son, Joram his son, Zikri his son, and Shelomoth his son. The Shelomoth and his relatives had charge of all the treasures of the dedicated gifts, which King David and the heads of the fathers' households, the commanders of thousands and hundreds, and the commanders of the army had dedicated. They dedicated part of the spoil won in battles to repair the house of the Lord, and all that Samuel the seer had dedicated, and Saul the son of Kish, Abner the son of Ner, and Joab the son of Zeruiah. Everyone who had dedicated anything, all of this was in the care of Shelomoth and his relatives. As for the Izharites, Chenaniah and his sons were assigned to outside duties for Israel as officers and judges. As for the Hebronites, Heshabiah and his relatives, 1,700 capable men had charge of the affairs of Israel west of the Jordan, for all the work of the Lord and the service of the king. As for the Hebronites, Jerijah the chief. These Hebronites were investigated according to their genealogies and fathers' households in the 40th year of David's reign, and men of outstanding capability were found among them at Jazer of Gilead. And his relatives, capable men, were 2,700 in number, heads of fathers' households. And King David made them overseers of the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of the Manasseites, concerning all the affairs of God and the king.